Hey, beautiful people, look on the screen. We have a nice couple, or so we had. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. You know what Dusties do. Dusties bring drama and trauma. They bring death. The financial implication is too much dust in the nation. So let's start here. Why is this young man on the screen? He was a coach, a father, small businessman. He is no longer here. And you know why? The seed of poverty D. He was simply putting air in, his tire, his car, his vehicle that he paid for, his resources, from working, being a business owner. Yeah. Until the three Dusties came along. As he's putting air in his vehicle, he was murdered. Stole the car. The trash on the screen, the seed of poverty D strikes again. Where it's more than three, really if it's only one, but where there's more than three is where you don't want to be. The seed of poverty D. Their mother, in my opinion, nothing but a certified IOD, incubator of destruction. Incubators of destruction. Poverty D, poverty P, they get together and they unleash their poverty D stricken seed on society, and it's a tragedy for you and me. And then you wonder why nobody's coming to the view for these programs. Are you kidding me? Why would they? This man was only doing what? He was putting air in his tire. The coach putting air in his tire. I tell you, the mammies will support the dust buckets in the community. And the dust buckets, all they do is bring out, they basically just take out the women and children. They take out the best the community has. Anyone trying to do anything positive. Now, if you are a dope dealer, if you are a murderer, gang member, shooting up, acting crazy, spreading your poverty, low performance, stricken seed in the community, you will be protected. Doing something positive with your life, just trying to live a decent life with, morals and values, doing the right thing, working to be self-sufficient, support your family, have a career, have a business. Then in the BC, you're more likely to encounter a tragedy. And that's what happened. So he's gone. But the three Dusties are here. Wouldn't be surprised if Mama pulled a man because I did the best I could. Well, your best wasn't good enough. You chose to lay down with dust. And the father, you already know, he just like a stop and go. He make a stop in some woman's house, leave his old dust bucket, low-performing man, inferior, poverty-ridden seed, and he just go. He'll pull a stop and go in a heartbeat. Straight out from state to state around the world. Dusties are out. Better watch out, girls. I kid you not. And then this couple, the man and his wife, life destroyed. And don't forget that beautiful baby. Oh, God. Beautiful baby. 2 years old. Remember, I did the video, don't get hurt trying to help. I find it hard to believe that the man owed him money, more than likely the other way around. Listen to this. Remember what the report said.
They have the man accused of killing ACN in custody, charged with murder and tampering with evidence.
Literally saw him yesterday.
Aaliyah Leday lives at the apartments where he was arrested.
He was just running to me about how somebody owed him some money. He was going to do something. And I didn't know he was going to do that.
Sources tell KQ11 the suspect claimed the victim owed him money. ACN was shot and killed Tuesday afternoon near a gas station and shopping center on El Camino del Rey in southwest Houston. Then police say the suspect stole his SUV with his 2-year-old in the back seat. He dumped the car a few minutes away on Elm Street. Neighbors say they probably passed the SUV parked on the curb.
And the 2-year-old baby was inside the vehicle. So someone owed me some money. Don't get help trying to hurt.
Tuesday afternoon,
Don't
Houston
get help
police
hurt
say
trying to help.
Federo shot and killed ACN. Federo had told investigators ACN owed him money, but ACN's wife says it was her husband who was always helping him.
When my husband met Black, we went to go get our clothes from the cleaners, either get clothes or turn in clothes, and he saw someone sitting down on the pavement, sitting down like a bum on the road.
That was Federo. She says her husband recognized him from high school and gave him a second chance.
Wow.
Her husband was a security guard and got Federo a security job and often gave him cash, even letting him use his mailing address.
He took him under his wings, gave him a job. Even when the guy used to sleep a job, he wouldn't punch in. I told him, like, this guy is going to make you lose your contract.
But Tuesday afternoon, police say after he killed ACN, he stole his SUV with his 2-year-old child in the back seat. He dumped the SUV nearby on Elm Street. Home surveillance cameras show neighbors going about their...
Now, so he must have had a security business, a security guard, because the wife says this guy's going to make you lose your contract. So he saw him sitting on the curb like the dust bucket that he is, Limp Pocket Larry, in chocolate drop form, saw him sitting on the curb, and he stopped, helped him, gave him a job, gave him some cash, used my address. Then we want to holler why nobody don't want to help nobody. This man helped, look what happened. Don't get hurt trying to help. In this case here, he got murked. He should have left that dust bucket on the sidewalk, and more than likely he'd be alive with his family today. But he didn't. We have a major issue with people in jealousy, the have and have-nots, and in this community, it runs deep. It runs deep. What are the odds that this man, like I said, a contract, that sounds like to me must have some kind of security firm and able to hire a fool. You heard the wife said he was sleeping and wouldn't clock in. When you see dust bucket behavior, don't feel sorry for him. Don't give him any money, male or female. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Because in a lot of cases, we don't want to face it. We want to always come up with some excuses. And people fall on hard times, yeah. But let's be real. A lot of times it's choices. In this case here, choices. That man should have left that dust bucket sitting on that curb, broke and lonely, busted down, dusty. Should have left him there. But he decided to help. See, when you do things like that, you're well-intended. Dusties are, some people are a disease. And so when you let them into your life, like a lot of women do, some people are a disease. You let them into your life, and what happens? You get sick, or in this case, so you die. Disease kills. He should have left them on the curb. True Dusty fashion. He sleeping and not clocking in. Want to sleep on the job. So when she says her husband might lose his contract, that tells me he had a business. Probably a security firm. If he would have kept on by. A person told me that. They said, kind of noticed like you like to try to help people and do things. Don't do that. And I thought, well, that's kind of mean. They said, no, because sometimes people put themselves there and you open yourself up to an exposure. And I'm thinking because, you know, they have what they have, they're being snobbish. No, I totally get it. I totally get it. Just keep it moving. So this is what happens in the BC. The people trying to do something positive, have a family. This is what happens. Family, you're not hearing about it. He had 3 baby mamas. Family, wife, and children. Family, coach, business owner, father. And look what happened to him. Just putting some air in his tires. The fools want his car, and they steal it. Oh, he has a child. Looks like a little girl. Look, looks like a little coach, business owner, family man. The best and brightest get killed in the BC, but be a dope dealer, break into houses, just shoot up in the air like a fool, be violent. This community, I'm sorry, it is sick. A lot of our people, the majority, are sick. It is. And that's the one who's coddled. I'm a daddy's girl, was when my father was alive. A daddy's girl stood up and down. And it pains me that she will not have her father in her life. I cannot imagine not having my dad. A mom and a dad, that's how we were raised. And she won't have her dad to advise her about life, about business. She won't have that. And the same thing, this lady here, she's lost a child. They've got one son left. This community is just, you wonder why people just walk away and don't give a darn. The sickness, the disease that permeates the group is too much. It is literally too much. It's too much. So welcome to the BC. Welcome to the BC. In this community, death, poverty, and tragedy is pretty much guaranteed. Thanks for watching. Simply Said here on YouTube, and I'm out.